Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to LCK Spring 2023. We're up to the final week. Everybody is enjoying at this point in time. Not my personal favorite, but does look very, very cool.
This wave, they can clear it quickly, but not quickly enough. So that extra vision here just helping out so much. Taeyeon and Mom are going to, instead of trying to get further advantages here, just guarantee this Drake like a... Okay, hold up.
Yep, dancing around in the cage. Does find the seismic shove as the Dark Matter also connects. Event Horizon, though, didn't find the stun, and that Baleful Strike isn't going to land. But that's a flash from Juhan. He does have level 5, not level 6 yet, but he connects the Q, and there's the flash R button gameplay. That, he says, his fate is going to pick up first blood.
The angle of attack here after giving up Drake.
Well, in goes Beryl, just looks for Mohan, but he has to flash out because, of course, Doctarm was too low to follow up on anything. So not a death here for Beryl, but a similar type play is... Oh, Juhan's just going to make his way down bot. He finds another kill, and he's saving this game for DRX right now.
Yeah, he really is. Just a moment's time, and they have so much bottom side control. It takes so long to force these.
Well, we're going all out. Grand Challenge is going to be issued here, but that's just a solo kill. Which patch is this? Cassante looking broken. Immediately has to cleanse. Solar Flare comes down. Super Mega Death Rocket is a fair bit of value, and they'll just get the drive-by kick all too easy. And they saw him. There just wasn't anything they could do. Unless they're just going to find them anyway. As, yep, Shield of Daybreak is going to come down. Juhan doesn't miss Qs. Not today. They're going to be able to grab that kill. Double teleport, though, and Beryl is extraordinarily dead, everyone. He is going to die, and he's going to die pretty soon. It's going to take some time, but then he's dead. There he goes. Dudu going to collect that one, but
I actually
kind of a 1-for-1.
Yeah,
DRX looking to do some battle here as Beryl standing his ground. Q connects, but Dudu is just so huge right now. He's going to take a fair bit of damage. Beryl survives for so long as Moham going to be taken down first, but that is gigantic amounts of money now picked up for a Caitlyn. Disaster for DRX.
It's just
Quantum Freaks is running it right now, running the Rift, right? Like, it's just amazing. Is okay, Weave as well is going to block Beryl. He does some strange interaction with that one and then is gifted over to the Monkey for a kill. Feeling just like Quantum Freaks can just find these team fights, and especially they can find the jungler.
I mean,
Juhan giveth, Juhan taketh away.
Late game composition.
Oh dear. Beryl is just going to be CC'd for about 16 years until he's Gale Force to Death Wolf. That's there as far as that RNG is concerned. He's going to go all out and look to see whether he can take down Rascal. Rascal gets a bunch of healing, but Taeyeon is going to make his way down, blocks the Super Mega Death Rocket as well as Rascal just saying, like, I just want to get a 1v1, man. And he's going to be denied. Doctarm as Ace in the Hole comes forward, and Youngjae looks for it. There's the Cyclone. The layered CC is just amazing. Moham helps set that one up with the final spark. Without the Jinx, yeah, I think this is Bulldog's inside the baby cage, but he is not the issue. It's Dudu just diving towards Beryl, who's not going to find the Zenith Blade to try and get out of there. Another Event Horizon will come through as there is a fair bit of AoE, but the seismic shove is just extraordinary, and Dudu is popping off. This is what a fight looks like when they don't have their Jinx with 3 items. Issued as he dashes away, and Dudu says, no, you will not escape this. I'm the one that makes the great escapes on Fiora, and I will take you down. And he does so with the help of Youngjae. I know it's kind of on the nose, but like, early game not found. It did not matter at all as Cyclone going to come through, and Rascal, yeah, he can't repost death. And Youngjae is going to be able to lock down that kill, make that 5-0-4. Bulldog not going to get hit by that Zenith Blade as Beryl maybe a little bit too early as he gets seismically shoved back. Sonic Wave comes in immediately. Bulldog is going to go golden. Flame Chompers come down, but he flashes. Does make his way out. Bulldog, Dark Matter comes down, but it doesn't matter. The Jinx is already dead, and now Fate is running for the hills. Gets thrown back because Dudu does not miss a Q. And that is both carries dead on DRX. Quantum Freaks can take whatever they want.
They're buying time.
Yeah, they do manage to secure the Baron. So there's that. Bulldog going to set up the wall, and they're going to be able to take that one down. Seismic Shove is great onto Beryl, and he's just chain CC'd and murdered. Youngjae taken down very low as well. I think he does have a GA, so to pick up this game. And it's Macro that's done it. Juhan looks for the angle, but he's not quite going to be able to get there. Rascal, he turns up. He says, weren't we playing hide and seek? Why aren't you guys looking for me as well? But I just can't stop watching this 1v1. And Dudu picks it up yet again. Quantum Freaks, amazing performance in game number 1. DRX, great early game.
Kraken Slayer build, but there's so much peel here. You know, there's the Wukong, there's the Lulu. So who do you ult? Otherwise, you could try to hit the Talia.
Octave, that is raised in pitch somewhat, and maybe this is why, as Moham is going to have to flash very early on, as Beryl has decided that, oh no, we're winning this game. As Juhan, yeah, desperately wanting to try and find an option here, but Rascal might just die. No, he doesn't. The flash and Dudu picks up first blood. Yeah, they managed to kill him in the end, but I'd go with not worth on that one. Yeah, Juhan is down here towards the bottom side, and he's going to land yet another cube. That is a dead Lulu. And DRX, once again, playing around this hyper-aggressive jungler in the early game.
Takes the bait. This is a game of patience, I feel, for Juhan in both the early games here.
Well, they're just going to go for a bit of a force here, and they land the Q, and that is Rascal slicing and dicing it up. This time, not going to give that kill back. Really nicely played the double down here on the top side. Yeah, Beryl is going to wrap around, and they're ganking in the meantime. Youngjae uses the Cyclone, so he can't help Dudu out at all with that one, and Beryl's going to use the quickness to get himself out of the way, and man.
One item spike much weaker than the Kraken Slayer spike here for the Kai'Sa, but still.
Well, in they go. That's a great wild growth as it baits Beryl in. He still manages to get the quickness off, and Taehoon is so low, but it doesn't matter. Oh, the Flash Burst Fire isn't going to do it. Cyclone trying to take down Taehoon, and they do manage to lock him up, but the Polymorph's there, and it's a double kill for the Wukong. Kwangdong Freaks trading up again. Fighting with Rascal here, who does manage to get a Q back, and oh, the Flash does come out, but Dudu, is he going to survive? The answer is yes for the moment. Shock Blast, is it going to be there? There it is, the Flash Slice into the Kolomeek, and Rascal gets another solo. He's putting his quick blades that he just bought to use as Rascal's going to dive on forward. Bulldog goes golden, but I think that's just going to be the end of him. Shock Blast not going to find enough, and Dr. Arm gets his second. Oh dear. Puts the Jace on a leash as over goes Dr. Arm. That's some killer instinct right there, and they lock down the kill. Beautifully played here by DRX, setting up the trap. Here's a teleport to a potential fight. Okay, immediately he gets kicked back. That is a really dead Lulu, and now they're going to kill the Jace as well. I'm not sure what the TP was, guys, but it did not work out as Dr. Arm is chasing after Youngjae. Not going to be able to find that, but with a Kai'Sa who rips through Baron. They
when the game happens, they just voted for mid. Should have been a 12 out of 12, but in the LCK. But, like, you could see how oppressive it is.
Well, there's some quickness, but immediately Beryl is just destroyed. That's a kill for Taehoon.
Okay.
Didn't they? Oh dear, we've seen this one before. Great Polymorph is going to make sure that there is nowhere for Beryl to go, because he's dead. And Juhan wants to come through for the steal. He gets into the back of the pit as he kicks Youngjae, but Youngjae stays in there, and Taehoon gets over the wall. They do manage to steal this one as into the GA goes the Crocodile. Dr. Arm trying to fight Taehoon, and he is just huge as Bulldog gets over the wall. Taehoon, can you take matters into your... No, he's not going to be able to. He just pops like a balloon because Fate is massive. He bought a cool hat, and he showed it off in that fight as Youngjae's going to get tagged. It's a double kill for Juhan, and it felt a little bit like Kwangdong Freaks had a chance.
And remember,
flinging rocks around is not going to break this one as Juhan gets into that back line. Dudu goes golden, and Rascal is focusing on business as they take this one down. Dr. Arm making the Kai'Sa look fantastic, and Juhan once again. And here we are for the deciding game between DRX and Kwangdong Freaks. Blue side, Kwangdong, every single time going back to their old Afrika colors for this one. Even when the fans are trying to do their chants, is just a bit too much. So it will be support Seraphine, 80 carry Ashe this time around. No funny business there. Be in a lot of trouble as they're going to go for the dive here. Grand entrance does come through as Taehoon trying to keep himself alive. Beryl is dead though, and they didn't even manage to kill Taehoon. Teleport comes forward, and Bulldog says, you ain't going anywhere. Although they do, because the event horizon is not quite in range and struggling.
So you got the Comet Vagar's got control mid. You've got bottom side control with the Ashe Seraphine.
Joining the fray. Taehoon's walking over a ward, but Rascal hunting for that Mega Gnar as Juhan gets into that backline. He's so incredibly low, and he's just going to die. That's the second kill, but Zeri picks up one. In goes Rascal, finds a big wallop, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough, and he does just get queued back there by Dudu. No! As the Encore comes through, and Dr. Arm gets over the wall, but I have a feeling he's still dead. There he goes. Taehoon picks that one up.
Oh, unbelievable. They catch him with the Seraphine ult as Moam hits level 6.
His arrow soaring towards the top side. Owl gonna spot them as the arrow connects from downtown. All right, that's a really dead Gnar. Can they grab the Wukong as well? The answer is no. They're not going to dive two people in one play with Fate in the area, but his is pretty heavy. And they're going to look for another dive. Man, Rascal has really had a tough time against.
And look at the bottom lane. Taehoon's game sense is so good, and he's got Hawkshot to verify this. And yeah, they are going to get some bounty gold here.
To relative safety, but he's not out of the woods just yet, as Beryl is going to collect as many of them as he can. And there goes the Viego. We may have spoken too soon here as Kwangdong Freaks really struggling. Dudu going all out onto Fate. See whether he does have any more Spirit Rushes, and it looks like
he's going to get him a turret,
he
though.
doesn't even need one.
2 turrets, maybe. Mid turret going down here. Bulldog on the top
50%.
side.
They don't have massive damage, and Bulldog's going to make his way in. Event Horizon splits up the fight here as there's the Encore. It's going to connect the steal. Oh, it was all just a bait. Young Jade wanted to come in and take their lunch money. There's Dudu looking for a Q. He's not going to find it. Good wallop is going to be used defensively there for Rascal, but they just leashed the Baron for Kwangdong and gave up position on the Drake.
50-50.
Well, Young Jade going to get a stun onto Beryl here. Can he Heartbreaker in? He actually isn't going to opt in for it because they want to fight instead. It's the Encore. Absolutely fantastic, but still, Juhan going to get a decent Cyclone. Doctor popping off in this fight, though, as Moham is going to go down. And now Rascal looking to escape. Dudu on the chase. Young Jay behind.
Yeah, he's going to get out here, but I don't know if Rascal's going to be so lucky.
Yeah, tries to take a Desperation Hexgate. And Dr. Arm's like, why haven't we taken these turrets? They can see me now.
The arrow!
What the heck was that, Taehoon? That was sick! It wasn't actually that far away, but still, man, that was cool. Almost dies to the Zeri. It is just going to survive with just enough health. It's now or never. Otherwise, you're just going to start losing all of your structures. Dudu's going to deliver a Gnar to his teammates, and they're going to say thank you very much.
One more teleport flank.
Yeah, as you can see, Freaka CEO's very happy with how DRX, they're not grouped up. Event Horizon comes down. Juhan wants to try and be useful, but it's not going to work out. Beryl just dies without being able to offer anything. And oh my god, the Encore just massive into the back line. Fate is eviscerated. Doctom has no hope, and that is going to be the ace for the Kwangdong Freaks, and they will win this best of 3. This Nexus is going to go down. Kwangdong Freaks, what an impressive team. This is 4 in a row now for this squad.
4 in a row, man.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. LCK Spring 2023. I'm Atlas, joined by Wolf here for the final series of the night. That is, I have not ran out of Bro Leaf. I still have it. I just think...
Okay, it's an E-start. There's also that.
Oh, knows that there's no real good options as far as ways to get out of here. Permafrost going to come through, and Umpty is real dead. Bertle going to grab that one. That's first blood. Going over to the Live Sandbox top lane.
Morgan is like, oh, what the hell, man? To push back out.
Ooh, okay, there is the stun as Umpty's going to turn up, but that's a solo kill for Closer. He will be taken in response, and there's assist gold there, so technically it's a trade up there for Bro. My goodness, the W empowered. Okay, Morgan might just be dead. Bertle misses one of them. Oh, dodges another Morgan. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Hops on his head. And he goes down. If you miss enough Cassante abilities, apparently you can lose the 1v1.
Picks. Otherwise, the comp can't work. Okay, this time it's good.
Yeah, there it is. That's the chain CC that we were looking for.
Okay, Caster Blessing.
Yeah, Wolf, is that what you were looking for?
Yeah, that's the kind of thing I'm looking for.
Are you satisfied? Closer is going to land the chains as the arrow is going to go wide, so that's certainly good news. Gnar ultimate going to be stolen here by Closer, but he is going to go down very, very low, and he falls. Bro are going to prove me wrong. As that is a huge Gnar into the wall. Willa, Umpty over, and he didn't want to go there. And it's going to be Bertle punishing him. They go 1-for-1. Closer dying, though. Very, very important here for Bro because
they still win the fight because there's just no sustained damage in this comp. You have Burst with the Lucian, Burst with the Veigar. The Veigar Burst isn't good enough yet. He has hit that Seraph's now.
Down. Morgan's Gnar bar is gorgeous, as it's not going to be the steal, but the Gnar is going to go off into the Varus, but there's a better Gnar in this game, and Morgan's going to be taken down. It's a double kill. Hannah trying to be the hero, but I just don't think it's going to work. He's abducted and absconded. MB is going to throw him a Chains of Corruption. Tidal Wave is going to fly through as they do manage to take down the Varus. Umpty will be punished for it, but it's a 1-for-1. And if you're the losing team, you always take the 1-for-1.
Yeah. I mean, usually, generally speaking.
As okay, Morgan in the bouncy castle and can't get to Mega Gnar in time. The wallop's going to come down. There's the kick onto the Cassante, pushes him forward, but he just ults his way out. And Umpty's immediately going to be punished for it. Cassante just gets his revenge straight away. The hop from Morgan, he goes through the base gate, as Bertle is going to let him live for now. But I think like a team that I was watching a few weeks ago here in the LCK, not the one that has had more slumping experiences. Closer, welcome back, my friend. Your Silas looking as fantastic as ever. Heroic charge through the Event Horizon. That's kind of cool. Kind of into that. I don't know whether that interaction in the Rift for game number 2, that one Breon fan went rogue during the fan chant. Showing a bit of desperation there for a favorite team. as far as the health trades are concerned. And Kyle standing in front as okay. Envy going to be taken down there for first blood, but it's a 1-for-1 in the end. Still, both supports left in the lane.
Kyle did not
have to use his flash. And a hook going to connect onto Henna once again. Gravitum going to come through. Willa, can he actually find the Q is the question. There it is. They'll take the Nami instead. Some fish for dinner here. Well, the Live Sandbox bottom lane, they will get the kill lead.
Umpty needs to be careful about sticking around here. Weaver's Wall available for closer.
Yeah, and all right, now he's going to get pushed into that wall. And level 6 was collected there by Karis, so Primordial Blast was down as... All right, Willa, he's just going to go over and Henna. Oh my goodness, that was so sick.
No vision here, effort.
Oh dear, straight into the hook. Q is going to land there as well as Depth Charge is trying to set up for another one, but Envy throws his Moonlight Vigil towards Effort, who is going to heal. But Henna not going to be able to offer enough damage back there. Gonna have to slink off into his jungle as Morgan, he could be in trouble. That's a great Q to interrupt there, but it does not matter whatsoever. Q is going to be blocked by a minion, but that means the Birdle grabs that kill, and as a Jax, you're feeling fantastic.
And no one's down here because they're playing top side.
Morgan, don't do it to it. Just cut the video. Oh, no. Well, that is some plate gold going over to Henna and Effort.
Yeah. Closer's having a good time here in mid. He actually is looking for a solo kill right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Karis in a little bit. There's so many threaded volleys here. As close, that's a really nice flash. Seismic Shove going to miss those. Still doesn't matter. Because unfortunately, the Event Horizon does not block the projectiles. Did all of the things. As Bro going to look for this top side. So there is the punishment. They said something bad to our Lord. That's all right, Closer is going to come forward. We've got to fight for Shirley, of course. That's how you're supposed to do it. It's a decent ult to come through from Umpty. As the Event Horizon does secure one, but he makes his way back. Willa not going to get the greatest kick, though. As Morgan gets over the wall, Birdle is going to dance after him as Envy collects that kill with the Gale Force. In goes Willa, but the counter-strike straight into the Seismic Shove is gorgeous. And he gets the Steadfast Presence with the Resonating Strike and then sets up for his Jax. All right, Depth Charge going to follow Umpty over. He gets knocked up. Bubble is decent defensively there as the hook is going to pull him back, and Closer, of course, turns up. Whoa! That is a gigantic ultimate from Umpty from the grave.
I think they can actually just start it on spawn, frankly.
Yeah, probably. Double stun does come through there. What does it mean? Karis is dead. Perhaps that is it, as Morgan going to get taken down very, very low. Not looking that tanky with the amount of advantages that Live Sandbox have picked up for themselves. Seismic Shove connects onto the Nami, and it just looks like they're showing off now, Wolf. To Envy, and he is taken down. Morgan may have to sacrifice himself for it as Birdle wants to find the counter-strike. He doesn't quite get there, and that is a great counter-kill. Onto this Lee Sin. Hook barely misses as Closer is the last hope, and it is going to be enough. Another baby cage is going to come in, but he just walks around inside it. He's absolutely fine. Not going to work out because Seraph exists. They find a stun with the Event Horizon. As now into the backline goes Birdle. I don't know about that one. That was definitely a bit disjointed. The Nami moving in from the north. Wasn't even there for the majority of that one. He connects there from Willa, but onto a minion. As Hook is going to connect onto Morgan. Event Horizon as well. That should be a kill onto the Nautilus. Henna locks that one down, and now Birdle has to be careful. Yeah, Weaver's Wall just going to block them off here as they try to get over. Seismic Shove is fantastic, though, as Kyle. He gets on in as now Birdle. He's charging up the counter-strike. Can he find his avenue? But I don't think so, because Kyle just explodes super quickly here, as they should be able to at least scry what's going on. Event Horizon goes down as, oh no, Willa! That was not it. The Event Horizon lasted for just long enough. Weaver's Wall as Seismic Shove is going to interrupt the ultimate from the Poppy. Great knock up there with the depth charges. Morgan's going to be the first one to be taken down, and it looks like Live Sandbox want to get serious, but it's another Event Horizon that works very, very well. Be able to make it out. And so never you mind. Closer. He gets caught in the bubble and he's just dead. That is the pick they were looking for. Birdle, he thought that it was him, but it's Closer that pays for his sins. And Live Sandbox now lying in wait in this brush. Hook is going to come through. The desperation play comes down. Event Horizon is going to have Kyle inside it as... Okay, Birdle is going to be taken, and Envy is still huge. If these hooks keep landing, it's a big opportunity for Aphelios damage.
Gotta watch out for Henna in this brush, though.
How many years do you have, Envy? This is going to need some serious heroics. This bubble is going to go wide. That look might have been game-winning from Kyle as they managed to get the pick at the beginning. How is this still kind of okay for Live Sandbox? I don't understand. Morgan is going to be taken down for the double kill, and look at Envy. He is just steamrolling towards this team. But I think that you might want to use that ultimate on Envy. The guy is too big, and that's an ace.
Oh, they're just going to push so much damage, though.
Oh, man, look at this. Envy's just going to walk at him. Henna, he does go golden, but so does Envy. Presses the Q button with his Severum, and that is the 2-0. And if this was a KT game, I'd say clean. Nothing.